Hi everyone, today I am going to discuss about pass transistor logic and transmission gate logic. So first we discuss about our pass transistor logic. So this pass transistor logic is a very popular alternative, widely accepted CMOS logic design technique where the main intention is to reduce the number of transistors. So here basically we are trying to reduce the number of transistor to make our design less expensive. So the pass transistor logic, the primary input drives the gate terminal as well as the source and drain terminal, which is totally different from our CMOS logic design where the primary input must be applied to the gate terminal. So this is very important from our normal CMOS design. In CMOS design we just apply your input only to our gate terminal, but in this case we can apply our input at the source terminal or drain terminal. So the basically essential requirement in this type of pass transistor logic is that for every node at all time there must be some low resistance path to ground or VDD. So that is the basic requirement for our pass transistor logic. Now let us take example how we can implement our AND operation by using our pass transistor logic. These two pass transistors connected in this fashion, and A is applied to the input and 0 is applied to the another MOS input, and B and B bar are connected to the gate. So if you apply a truth table, the F will be equal to A and B. So this will simply represent our AND operation. So in this figure, how to get your AND and NAND operation, NOR XOR NOR operation, or OR operation, XOR operation, XNOR operation. So here these are connected in a parallel fashion just like this, F equal to AB, and if you change the combination of input, that will also become our NAND function here. So this is shown in the figure. Similarly for OR operation, these are connected and we change the value of input at this terminal A and B. Here the gate terminal are connected to B bar and B. So F equal to A or B. Similarly, if you change the input terminal A bar and by B bar, then we are getting our NOR operation. So XOR operation, we have A at the input A bar, and for gate of B bar and B, so F equal to A XOR B. For your XNOR operation, we replace our input by A bar and A just to interchange here. So A bar equal to A or B whole bar. So this is about our pass transistor logic. So by using our pass transistor logic, we can reduce the number of MOS, as for your pull up pull down network we have large number of MOS required for any functionality or any logic function. So the problem with the NMOS switch is that here if you apply A equal to 2.5 volt, C is 2.5 volt, so the voltage VB is not pulled up to 2.5 volt, so that value will be equal to 2.5 volt minus VTN. So there will be threshold voltage dropped across this MOS. So that means there must be some solution to avoid this type of problem, and that solution is only a transmission gate. So CMOS transmission gate is a parallel connection of NMOS and PMOS that realizes a simple switch. So this is shown in the figure. Here input to the gate of NMOS and PMOS are in complementary fashion to each other. So when your signal C is high and C bar is low, both NMOS and PMOS transistor are on, and node A and node B are short circuited. So the input logic is transferred to the output. When the signal C is low, C bar is high, and both the NMOS and PMOS are off, so the nodes A and B are open circuited. So this is called a high impedance state. So using a CMOS transmission gate, the logic circuit, any logic circuit can be designed, and it might require lesser number of MOS as compared to standard pull-up pull-down network design. The symbol of our CMOS transmission gate is shown in the figure. So we are using this symbol for implementation of our different type of logic circuit. So let us take an example. We use a CMOS transmission gate to implement 2:1 mux. So 2:1 mux for your pull-up pull-down network, we can compare the number of transistors used for this 2:1 mux for your pull-up pull-down network with the transmission gate design. So the expression for our 2:1 mux, let us take A and B are two input and S is the selection line of your mux. So depending upon your selection line, any of this input will be selected. So the expression for Y equal to S bar plus BS or BS. So this is shown in the figure. A and B and S basically represent the control signal of our transmission gate. So two transmission gate is connected in this fashion, and if you check the truth table, suppose S/S bar is 0 1, and if you put A equal to 0, so what will be the value at this output? When A equal to 0, so this is 0 and we put S equal to 0. When S equal to 0 means, that means your upper transmission gate will be on. When S is equal to 0, upper transmission gate is on, so output will be this, input will be input A will be reflected at this output side. So A is 0, output is 0. If A equal to 1, upper transistor is on, upper transmission gate is on, so the output will be equal to 1. Similarly, S equal to 1, S bar 0, so that means upper transistor, lower transistor will be on and upper transistor will be off. So if you apply the value of B, that will be reflected at this output side. So in this way we will get the different function from by using a transmission gate. So we get the output value of your 2:1 mux. Here 2:1 mux is designed by using a two transmission gate. Let us take another example how to implement XOR gate using a transmission gate. So here we have seen that the transmission gate, two transmission gate is connected, A and B are connected in this fashion. So the output is Y equal to A and B bar or A bar B. So that is nothing but your XOR expression. If you put the value and verify this truth table by putting the value of A and B, when A and B is 0 0, what will be the value of Y? So A0 B0, so A0 means upper transmission gate is on, and so B0 means B0 means this A is A bar, so lower transmission gate is off, B is 0, so the Y will be 0. Similarly, you can verify any of these entries of our truth table, so that this will represent our XOR gate. So that's all about our today's class. Thank you. Hi everyone.